Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Kaiser Aluminum, and no, it's not about making foil hats, though after looking at these corporate filings you might feel like you need one. We are going to decipher their latest filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as the SEC. It's basically a company telling investors about important events. In this case, it's about a dividend, which is like a thank you payment to people who own the company's stock. Here's the deal. Kaiser Aluminum said its board of directors decided to give shareholders a quarterly cash dividend. This is like getting a small bonus just for owning a piece of the company. Think of it as getting paid for owning a share of the pie. The dividend is 0.777 per share. So if you own 100 shares of Kaiser Aluminum, you would get $77. It's not a fortune, but it's a nice little reward. Now, when do you get this money? The company will pay out the dividends on May 15, 2025, but there is a catch. To get the dividend, you need to be a stockholder of record by the end of the day on April 25, 2025. Basically, you have to own the stock before that date to get the money. If you buy the stock on April 26, you won't get this dividend. The company included a press release about this dividend announcement, but there's a little disclaimer. The information in the press release isn't officially filed with the SEC in a way that makes them super liable for it. It's more like an announcement than a legally binding statement, at least for certain purposes. Now let's zoom out and think about what this dividend means. A dividend is often a sign that a company is doing well and has extra cash to share with its owners, the shareholders. It can attract more investors to buy the company's stock because they see it as a reliable source of income. This can increase demand and potentially drive up the stock price. Also, companies that pay dividends regularly tend to look stable, mature, and like good long-term investments. But the dividend is just one piece of the puzzle. If a company is struggling financially, paying a high dividend might not be the best move. It could mean they're not investing enough in research and development, new equipment, or other things that could help them grow in the future. A great company can generate a lot of wealth without paying dividends if it's reinvesting in itself for future growth and higher profits. So what do we think of Kaiser Aluminum after seeing this? Well, the dividend itself is a positive sign. It suggests they're making enough money to reward shareholders. But to get a complete picture, we'd need to dig deeper into their overall financial health, their long-term strategy, and the competitive landscape they're operating in. Thanks for tuning in to Corporate Decoder. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings.